What? I was tempted to walk away, but let's just do an immediate roll. And now we'll walk away a little bit, because I don't want to be surrounded. Close to being lethally poisoned, but maybe we can kill this buddy immediately. Not quite. There's the lethal poison. Let's drink a potion. Potion of flight. Potion of curing. Maybe I should have saved that for after the fight, because we might become lethally poisoned immediately. Okay, we managed to kill it. Still not out of the weeds. We are at low enough health that a giant cockroach might kill us. Ain't that something? Don't put me into lethal range. Don't, sir. We can't run away because unfortunately this buddy's fast and we'll get free hits. We're at 2 health. We're going to be taking 1 damage. We could kill you in 1 hit if we just roll well. In fact, let's take another peek there. 43% chance to evade us is not great. Paired with an 83% chance to hit, and if they hit, we're probably dead here. This is a weird situation, because we could read a scroll if we got fear or blinking. In fact, do you know what? Because we'll use this as a bit of an exercise in playing down to the last wire. We have 2 scrolls. We probably only have time to read 1 of them. If we take a look in our unidentified scroll list here, there are 5, 10, 15, 17, oh gosh, I lost where we were. 18? Is it 18 total? We'll do 1 more. 8, 16, 20, wow, I counted really badly. 22. So we have a 1, 2, summoning I don't think does it. We have about a 2 in 22 chance, so a 1 in 11 to get the right scroll that gets us out of this situation. 1 in 11 is just below 10%. Alternatively, we have a 59% chance to hit you. And then we need to deal 5 damage, which I'm not actually sure about our damage rolls right now. You know what, this math got more complicated than I would have liked. But the last time I did an extended math session like this, we pulled through just through sheer luck. I think it might actually be slightly better odds. Because if our base damage is 7, that's like a 2 in 8 chance that we hit lethal enough to kill this buddy. I guess 3 in 8. But we also have a, what was it? 50-some% chance. It was about a 60%, so let's do like 6 in 10. We multiply those together. That is 18 over 60, or 6 over 20, or 3 over 10. 30% chance to kill them. So I lied. Always calculate the odds. We have a better chance, maybe. Math is probably a little shifty there, especially with like armor rolls thrown into it, the chance that we don't hit for very much damage and this buddy resists some. But because we did the math, we can't possibly fail, right? Okay, we do hit. Not lethal, but we're not dead yet. The cockroach bit us twice and dealt no damage. 1 more. This is why we do the math, folks. Always tell me the odds. I never didn't have it, is how I'm gonna treat this. And now, Roland, you've gotta make the distance, man. After something like that, the power of math indeed, Eggly. I know a lot of people immediately upon hearing math probably turned off the stream there, but these things are important. We gotta make sure we extend our survivability by every nth of a degree, if possible. Now we gotta rush to that altar, the odds are with us. You know what? You're not wrong. Oops, we can't do it like that. Let's search. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I do believe. I believe in the power of Roland. Oh, heck yeah, game. Yes, please. We get Zin. Okay. I don't have too much experience with Zin, but I at least have the basics down. We're able to donate money, and we're allowed to recite the axioms of law. So each time we recite here, it will have a chance to have a variety of different effects. If we take a look at recite here, preaches to nearby monsters about Zin's laws for a short duration. After finishing, it cannot be repeated, but different effects depend on the target. Chaotic and unclean will get hit by powerful and damaging effects. So undead and demons, we have decent odds of taking down. Or rather, those are the chaotic ones. Undead and demons are weaker rebukes, but still get hit. Other intelligent creatures can have confusion happen, and heretics and priests of gods other than Zin will be punished more strongly. So we can definitely work with this. This isn't one of the truly bad options, and vitalization here temporarily provides protection from poison, confusion, petrification, sickness, as well as pestilence clouds. Okay, our strength, intelligence, and dexterity are also temporarily increased by a degree depending on invocation. Cannot be drained well under the effect. We can definitely make this work. We have the option to donate gold, increasing our piety level. And on top of that, one of the really nice things about Zin, the Shining One, and Elivilon, never said that one out loud, had to think about the syllables, but with all of the three good gods as they're known, we can actually freely switch between them. So we could actually transfer this into a Shining One run if we don't find ourselves being a huge fan of the Zin mechanics. But as is, I'll take this. It's a start. Definitely is something, to say the least. And I will say, the odds were still with us with that, because we definitely could have had that roll into something much worse. I don't have the ability to recite, hey? Maybe nobody's quite nearby enough. So, roll into the adder. Start reciting. Dang. We unfortunately don't immediately see a confusion effect on our adder friend, which is what we were hoping for. Took a few more turns trying to get through here. Not quite enough. Maybe we should have used vitalization. In fact, let's try right now. We do get it. So now we have resistance to poison. We could try and heal up enough that we don't have to worry about becoming killed by the poison immediately after leaving this state. Alternatively, we could drink one more potion here. Heal wounds would be nice. Same with like haste or might, I was gonna say. I'll take it. Take out the adder. Perfect. We will take the strength increase. Manage to outlast the poison. Let's see, 8 health. Could die not in one hit, so we'll keep fighting. Perfect. Oh me oh my. What a ride. Each and every fight is going to be like this. Please no more adders. Each adder is a test of my math and patience. Onwards we go. And now we believe. We believe in the power of Roland Trotter. How could anybody not at this stage? Why is D2 so scary for Roland? I agree. I'm questioning the same thing. I mean, maybe we used up all of our luck on that early adder and cockroach combo. The strongest combo of enemies you can possibly run into in the entire game, as everybody knows. Early pair of gloves is good though, can get an extra point of AC. Let's lead our ball python into a slightly better position for us, slightly safer that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, another adder. We could go for the vitalization. I hate continually spending all of our piety. But if it works, we get poison resistance. That was totally unnecessary because we just one-shot the adder. Just like we wanted, of course. All part of the plan here. Very strategic moves on my part. Don't smite me. Don't do it. Perfect. Let's take our new friends on a wee bit of a stroll here. It's always important to take your enemies on a good first date. Want to go for a nice long walk across the dungeon beaches, as it were. Perfect. Turns out the D2 phenomenon, maybe not unique to D2 alone, might be something we experience throughout the entirety here. But that's a-okay. Sir? Vitalization, we failed to use it this time. Let's try one more time. Fail, 1 in 5 chance, never didn't have it. Perfect. We are probably spending piety faster than I would otherwise like to, but it keeps us alive. Can't be bad. Ooh, nice. So we recited, Zin descended from on high in a silver chariot and immediately smote that orc. Thank you. Can't recite for a while, so we will vitalize instead. Again, just trying to avoid the poison damage. The statistical increase also helping out, of course. There we go. We're definitely pulling out every single tool from the toolbox today. Oh geez. Double priest. Could recite, and it would most likely strike this heretic down. Let's go for it. Not quite. No, we just get the Corona effect, but we're still reciting. I'm still ready for these heretical priests, dang it, to be hit. Unfortunately, not quite. Orc priest miscasts a cantrip. Is your only cantrip to smite? If that's the case, then... oh, never mind. It's a spell called cantrip. I'm an idiot. Well, we can't run away. We will be smitten out of existence. I'm going to drink our last potion. Potion of invisibility. How did you still smite me? You don't even know I'm here. For all you know, I've disappeared off the face of this world. Okay. Never a dull moment for Roland. Yeah, D3, worse than D2. Who knew? But this time around, I'm not sure if we can just run. Unfortunately, Smite is not affected by our invisibility. I think it's always kind of weird how these things work, because certain effects hit monsters differently than it does us. I don't think they actually completely lose the idea of where we are, and they might still be able to smite us even while invisible, as seen by this last turn where we did. I guess we are next to them, so it might be slightly more obvious we're there, if it works like the player even. Let's take 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step. Run. Okay. Well, that was a mistake to try and fight those friends. We should have ran earlier. Let's learn from this. Definitely head upstairs. We've also learned what happens when we heal in the danger zone, and we did not like what we saw. There is another priest up here. Just so many orc packs with priests included. Not grand. But 1 priest is better than 2. That's what I've always said. And so, we'll explore this area just a wee bit. Doesn't look like we'll get much out of it. That's too bad. I guess we could just bail. Is it just a D3 thing? I mean, D3 things only? Let's head down. Hear the rush of water. But I'm going to read 1 scroll. We immediately get identify. Let's learn what a few more of our scrolls are, shall we? Maybe find something that saves us from a terrifying death? I mean, fog might do it. I've misused fog many times in my past runs, but when we were using it on this past Tuesday, managed to use it with some efficacy. We get the distant message there, which means that the sewer timed portal is probably relatively close to where we were up here. We'll start heading in one direction. Oh, no. I don't believe in Bio's the thing. Please, priest, come next to us. Perfect. In fact, let's recite. Get Corona, which increases our chances to hit. And there we go. We get the rusting of a very distant drain. So let's head the opposite way. Picking up an ID scroll while we go, just in case. There she is. We'll identify our final scroll here, Scroll of Noise. That's A-okay. Friends, please come this way. In fact, Zin, you've been helping us out. Let's start trading some invocations, shall we? I am going to revitalize myself so that we don't get poisoned. Fortunately, we have no more curing. Please. Okay. I'd rather heal up than make it to the sewer. You know what? I'd still rather heal up than make it to the sewer. Who knows if there are more adders waiting for us. As well as our green rat friends. Not great. Quick, I think we still have a few turns. There we go. And another green writ. We're at least in a slightly better position this time. We should be able to take you out. Perfect. It's been a wild ride, to say the least. Hello, friends. Please come this way. Have you heard the word of our good Lord Zin? I like to imagine that our Roland here is a lot like a door-to-door Bible salesperson. Super friendly. Like, scarily so. Ooh, poison darts? Could vitalize. Let's go for it. No, sir. You were not supposed to do that. Come to... No, sir. Stop. Okay. That kobold is playing a lot smarter than I gave it credit for. Unfortunately, that vitalization isn't quite as useful as I was hoping. I mean, I guess. Let's be slightly more careful than just holding down a key. If you're gonna stand there, stand real still. Let's cast the first stone. Yep, that's more poison than I would like. But this is the plan now. Sir, stay on your side of the water. Please, thank you. This is not going well. And almost lethally poisoned, so we run. And rinse and repeat. This is just our lives now, folks. Oh, did it finally cross the river Styx? Nah, there you are, you son of a gun. I have 91 stones. I can do this all day. Except not really. I'd like to get on with the run, please. Nope. Okay. If that's the way we're doing it today, I guess. How can I complain? Alternatively, now you come to our side. Now I'll vitalize. Then I'm going to roll directly into you. Wait, did you have a healing potion? Oh my gosh. I'm glad we didn't go the rock tossing route. That might have been a painfully long process. We do get some poison darts though. Another curing potion back. Oh, thank the one and true Lord Zin themselves. I always think that this is a sneaky little treasure spot. It comes from a lifetime of playing games that hide treasure behind waterfalls, I think. Just skipping some stones in the sewer. Indeed. Just, having a good time. Nice relaxing trip. What? It's probably nothing. We're gonna check. Nope, it was nothing. But one of these days, it's gonna be a secret. I can feel it. Gotta check. And I don't mind using one light potion. Shouldn't be the end of the world. We'll revitalize. Would prefer not to use our final curing potion unless absolutely necessary. Zin is definitely paying dividends. It's funny, I actually think that at the end of the day here, taking that faded altar probably saved this run. +4 chainmail. Oh, in a second. Gotta revitalize first, kill off the snake. But as I was saying, I think that altar, getting Zin here, saved the run because we've run into so many adders, and for the longest time there, we had no curing potions. And we would have been dead multiple times over by now if not for revitalization, so there's something to that, to say the least. Wait, this unexplored stairwell. Upstairs was where the priests were and whatnot, right? Yeah, then nah, let's just move on. Thank you next for now. Ah. Oh no. Well, you need to take one step at least, then we can jump next to you. I think I do have to try and take out this centaur. It sucks because I kind of want to just run away. You know what? We can survive 2 turns. Perfect. Let's just get the heck out of there. We'd rather fight them all in a hallway. In that case, I do think we can actually take that fight. It's just always tough with the centaurs because they're smart enough to just lob arrows instead of following me to the stairwell. Amulet of Magical Regeneration. Mostly useless for this character, but technically some of our Zin-given abilities will interact with magic, so we'll take it. And we'll take our new friends here, again, on just a wee bit of a merry walk. I don't know if I want to fight you. Guess we could start reciting. The Corona effect would help us out a lot, getting past the relatively high evasion on the iguana. Relatively high for the early levels of the game, of course. You know, with the orc next to us, let's quickly identify something. Scroll of Blinking. Okay, that might be a lifesaver. In that case, I'm going to kill the orc, then start reciting. Oh, never mind. You can't understand. Interesting. Well, we can survive at least 2 more hits. Likely can still survive 2 hits. Perfect. Managed to take out the iguana. Something unseen opens the door. Let's close our door then. Everyone knows that when one door opens, another closes. Again, you will not appreciate our wise words. So, I hope we roll well twice. Perfect. Apparently there's just a whole horde of orcs that had pet iguanas down here. I'm so sorry to separate you all. There's our first ogre. Didn't notice us, so we can safely just walk away for now. In fact, maybe we'll just nix out this section. Stop. Dungeon, stop. What's with the iguanas? I mean, we've proven we can take them. Once we've proven mastery, why are we being forced to continue in the same prospects? Dang it. I should have done slightly better with my zoning here. I kind of hate that my character's like, but what about this corner? There could be something here. That was definitely silly of me. Even dropping the exclusion somewhere like here would have been a better idea. But it is what it is. Now we have an ogre on our tail. Might be giving you slightly more credit than you deserve. We might be able to fight you. In fact, we do have Scroll of Blinking, Scroll of Teleport. We could likely get away. So, I'm going to buff our stats. I'm going to start reciting. Ogre says it's lost in a daze, but I don't think it lasted very long. But we can take a few swings here. Oof. There we go. Nope. Thanks to the resuscitation, though, we do manage to keep that buddy distracted. Sir, please. Need to get by. Thank you. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Almost got locked in there by our orc friend. Okay, yeah, sorry, game. I am too injured. I should not fight so recklessly. Well, we've survived a lot, to say the least. Is there one more stairwell? No. No, there is not. Where did this one let out? Let's go for it. Oh? All of our friends have left. We do also have another stairway back up to D4, so let's check out here, shall we? Embroidered cloak, please. Don't throw anything too scary at us. I really want that. I would desperately enjoy picking up something magical here. +1 cloak of willpower. That's huge. Ain't nobody banishing us today. That's the plan, at least. Ooh, and actually, we should potentially check out the Economical Temple. If there is a shrine to the Shining One here, that might be a switch that we make at some stage in the game. You do lose out on a little bit of the piety that you've stored up with Current God, but it's not the end of the world. Nope, just wait, let's see. Was I pronouncing this right before? Where? Oh no, that's not Ellie. Who are you? I thought you were Ellie. Oh, this is Zin, isn't it? That's why. I knew it was a good god, but I kind of forgot that we hadn't actually run into a Zin altar this game. Just a faded one. +6 Ring of Intelligence? Not exactly what we're looking for, but I'll put it on. Nice to get a little bit smarter on the fly here. Maybe it will give us enough wherewithal to get out of a bad situation. Here's our scorpion friend, just chilling. So we'll take out these jackals, then vitalize. We should be good as long as we're not taking poison damage. Perfect. Oh me, oh my. Okay, now we should be able to take an adder now without needing to vitalize. And indeed we can, so that's good. We don't have to waste piety at each and every turn. There's an Ellie altar there. I don't think we'll be making the switch that way. Ellie is, of course, the peaceful, loving deity here, which I like in theory, don't get me wrong. But unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of the mechanics in terms of how it actually plays out. Though it's been a long time since I worshipped them, and wow, we get an early barding as well. So we'll lose a little bit of evasion, but that gives us some AC and a killer outfit. We're in full blue and red livery? Is that how that word is pronounced? Looking good. Looking good, Roland. Like your style here. Switch out our int ring for strength. Even after all of our talk of playing smarter, I think it's worth it to play smarter in the more literal sense instead. Ooh, and there's our ossuary right there. Definitely vitalization. Still don't love our odds here. Can't recite to you either. But at the very least, we can't become poisoned. Hopefully our vitalization lasts through the fight. It does indeed. Do you know what? Let's run upstairs. Sir, have you heard the word? Come here. Get over here. Oh my gosh. War. War never changes, friends. Think we can take an ice beast, though. Nice. Perfect, and down we go. So we should do fairly well in this section, because we do have a decent amount of anti-undead. Wait, why is there just a live scorpion in here? Sirs? Excuse me? Let's start reciting. Should start taking down all these zombies relatively quickly. Perfect. Wait out so we're able to recite once more. Ooh, a scroll of blinking is in there. I do want that. Don't get me wrong. Oh my gosh. So many of these little treasure troves. We should also take a bit of a look here at if we gain piety from killing undead things. Zin does accept the kill. Nice. I wasn't 100% sure. I know that the Shining One definitely appreciates it. And I was pretty sure, based on the tenets of our faith, that we should in this situation as well. And I should definitely be reciting at each and every opportunity here, because it is free. Maybe not against just a scorpion, because unfortunately it's not smart enough to realize the good word that we're spreading. But definitely against a mummy. And oh, we didn't even vitalize against the last scorpion. Holy crap, might have just gone lucky there. Hello friends. Onwards we go. 2 scrolls of blinking, oh my gosh. I mean, if we survive, of course. There's that caveat to keep in mind. But we'll gain a nice amount of piety here. You can open doors, can't you? Yeah, you have hands. That makes sense. Don't know what I was thinking. But should still be able to take out a mummy here, especially with the help of a recite. Make sure we let them know. We're up to 3 scrolls of blinking. Heck yeah. Sir, if you want to stand next to me, I'd like to smite you. Ideally, at the very least. Revitalize here, and there we go. 2 potions of invisibility. We're getting options, to say the least. This is turning out better than it once was. After killing this adder, too, I should head to the only stairwell that we've managed to explore and read all of our identify scrolls. We've actually identified curing and heal wounds. I think... Oh wait, maybe that kobold drank a curing. I should have paid attention to the text log. When you see an enemy drink a potion, it identifies for you because you're able to see what they drank and extrapolate from there. So I'm tempted to keep identifying potions until we find heal wounds, but we might have already found it, so I will instead just go with our scrolls here. I mean, we've gotten a lot of the main scrolls out of the way, don't get me wrong. The main advantageous ones, that is. But it still might be nice to identify a few more, and then we can move on to potions. Perfect. Hello, Maggie. Oh, hello. You're very scary. I don't like... Wait, do you have haste? You don't, but you do have mesmerize, so I need to break line of sight immediately. She tried. She tried. Tried to beguile me with her whims and charms. Wait, whims isn't the right word there, but that's fine. We'll just run away. Without resistance to fire, that's a scary fight. Not sure what we want to do about it, though. At the very least, with our current willpower, we're slightly less likely to be confused, so I am happy to potentially fight off these wizards in what otherwise might have been a scurry fight. Let's go. Oh, hello, Gozeg. There we go. There's our Shining One altar. Ooh, and even more uniques. Guess we might as well fight Duvessa. Lead her away from her brother. Hey, pal. I think I can take ya. Oh, not with your brother hanging out as well. Let's instead daze you with the help of Zin. And let's just leave. Jeez Louise. Never a dull moment in the life of a Palentonga. And our final stair, that's the one we want to take. Oh, hello. Thought we might have never run into you again. But no worries, no problems whatsoever. Let's check out the rest of our D6 here, shall we? One of my favorite Polybridge tunes here. Always gets me into a bit of a bop and move. Move and mood. Oops, not spells. I was trying to do my roll. There we go. Good stuff. And this is the kind of groove that we need. We're finally getting into it here. Finding our feet. Figuring out what we want to do in this life. I believe. Ooh. Hello, Dead End Road. Fun name. Well, oh, Jesus. That's not what I want to do. Good thing we didn't get mesmerized there. I don't even want to let you into my sight. It's the wizard problem all over again, and we know what happens when you let wizards into your sight. They will always betray you. Never trust a wizard. So, oops. Let's instead head up to this stairwell, immediately head down this one. Keep it going here. You cannot be recited to. I believe, right? Are bears smarter than I'm giving them credit for? Nope. Doesn't look like it. I mean, we still could increase our stats. Let's also take a quick look at Imprison, now that it's at a slightly more castable failure rate. Temporarily imprisons a monster in walls of silver. The duration of the prison is increased. So we can escape from any terrifying situation if this goes poorly. So let's do it. We'll roll into this son of a gun. Ideally, we can take them on, and indeed we can. Perfect. Short sword of protection. That will not protect you here, orc friend. I'm also forgetting to recite quite as often as I probably should. There we go. Managed to daze our friend. Not too bad. That's definitely ideal. And perfect. Onwards we go. Battle axe is kind of interesting. Same with dealing with whites. This is exactly where Zin supposedly shines, so start that off with a recite. The Corona does help us gain extra accuracy against the first few. We also get ourselves a war axe, so let's immediately switch to that. Change our skill training as well. Our attack is exactly once per turn, which is awesome. And so, want to keep training axes, but we could start focusing on something else if we'd like. I'm looking at either one of the defensive skills or something like throwing or evocations might be up our alley here. Some spells that we probably won't use, but that's cool. Ooh, a helmet. Let's hope this finishes off the outfit in style, shall we? I mean, black does kind of go with anything. Not the best style though, doesn't quite reach the holy nature of our friend here, but that's cool. We'll recite against Minkar. That's a torment. How much damage does the pain do? I'm worried about that. I guess you can also hit for 25, which is a decent chunk of change as well. Can you see invisible? You can. Don't have any fire to deal with you. Dang, that recite didn't do quite as much as I would have liked, though. I think instead... Oh, we need space. That's good to know. So it does literally encase them in walls of silver. Huh. In that case, oh, I try and heal and it doesn't work, so instead we'll just take a swing, and that does. Oh me, oh my, what a world we live in. This isn't a safe place to heal, so I'd like to get out of here as soon as possible. Perfect. Vorpal Flail. Not quite worth switching out to. Ice Blast Wand. Now we're starting to get some tools at our disposal. Something that will maybe help us take down some of the stronger buddies in our future. Hello, Steam Dragon. We were just talking about you. This, my friends, is a stronger buddy. Can hit pretty hard, and that steam ball will really hurt. 30 health, though. If we compare that against our Ice Blast Wand, should be able to kill it in 2 hits. No guarantee, but we should. Let's try it out. 1. 2 doesn't quite do it, but it gets us close enough. We'll finish you off. The nice thing about that, of course, is that the Steam Dragons are fairly evasive relative to the early section of the run here, or other things that we'd find at an early section of the run. And so, we were hoping in the ideal situation, should have checked. Is this distortion or anything? No, just +4 mace. I'll take it. But that did work out for us. What do you have? A +4 war axe? I really want that. +3 battle axe? That might hurt a crap ton. Let's do it. Oh gosh, what the heck? Where did all your friends come from? Excuse me? But let's start reciting. And so Zin looked upon all who defied him and sent a flood. Perfect. Okay, let's not go down these stairs. I don't like. But we do like the +4 war axe that we just gained. I'll take that. I'm also going to use magic mapping. Let's try and find out where this Bailey is. Up here. In that case, I think we have time to head to this downstairs, which should be the closest one to the area in effect here, or in question rather. And this is where all the friends came from, actually, now that I think about it for a moment. But this is actually a pretty sweet situation. As a large species, we don't get inhibited by the shallow water, but our enemies do. So we're happy to fight them while they were all struggling to wade through in the combat, and we just stood up straight, no problems whatsoever, hewed them down one by one. And it's this one. I don't like our odds against electric eels, which this place is surrounded by. At the very least, though, inside this castle, everyone should be susceptible to our recites. Oh, I can't say no. Let's do it. Don't like you, friend. Let's lead all of you back. We want to be standing on here so we can escape at a moment's notice. I don't even want to ice blast because it makes a lot of noise, which is bad. It's tempting to get some early chip damage off of all of you. Instead, let's just read might, or not read, but rather drink. Then we'll hopefully daze some of you while you try and come towards us. Follow that up with poison dart right at you, friend. We'll try and kill this orc knight as soon as possible. Crap. Are we safe here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we are. No, bad electric eels. Noel, come this way. Come here. Come, sir. I know you're very distracted by our verse. We're dropping bars on these orcs today. I guess that was a Noel, but you get the point. Let's see how well we can throw rocks into you this time. Not great is the answer you were looking for. Crap. I don't even know if I can deal with these. Do I just have to bail? That's too bad. I guess if we take a look at the health here, is it under 21? Could potentially one-shot you with an ice blast. Or you might just leave us alone. Okay, this is kind of scary, but I'm gonna risk them coming in from behind here. Where are all of y'all? Demonologist, I'm hoping you get absolutely smote. Orc Sorcerer is real bad, though. Let's close this. If too many demons come in, we could always read a Scroll of Holy Wrath. Let's also check who can see invisible. You cannot. You can. Good to know. But you are definitely just going to get blasted by some ice if we get the opportunity. Here goes. Start reciting. Demonologist. And live in hygiene Zin provideth, such is. Oh, we finished reciting Abominations 22:71. Such is the covenant and such is the way of things. Nice. In that case, invisibility won't help us against you, but it will against you. Holy Word does nothing. You both have relatively low health, so Torment doesn't really help us out. Do I need full gaps, or can I imprison you? Oh, heck yeah. Okay. I can dig that. Just you alone now? Come on. Good rolls. Perfect. Oh boy. So it's good to know. They just can't be next to us. They can be next to their friends, though. Shrine to Okawaru, a pitted flail. Ooh, that could be a very useful artifact for yours truly here. Just have to survive the rest of this, and I'm sure there's a warlord waiting for us around one of these corners. Take it as It's given to us. Let's start reciting. Slowly but surely gaining invocations, making our reciting slightly more powerful, which is great. Oh, no, do you know what? Stop.